Hello Legenditos, and welcome again to Pixel Games. This is the very first episode of Broken Pixel, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll be doing reviews, I'll be doing a few opinions here and there, and I'll also be looking forward to the future of gaming. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Pixel.
Like the new haircut, Legenditos? I do. I'm not trying to be the governor from The Walking Dead though, although people say I have stolen his haircut. I take that as a compliment. David Morrissey's a good actor. Anyway, the very first thing we'll be doing on Broken Pixel is a review, and I'm going to be reviewing the amazing Injustice Gods Among Us. Now, I'm a DC fanboy, and this review is going to be opinionated as fuck, so I do warn you about that. My reviews are going to be very opinionated. I'm going to try and make them a little factual. I will give you the bad and the good of every single game, but this is all based on my opinion. If you disagree with me, leave something in the comments. Tell me why you disagree with me. I want to hear. Or send me a message on my Twitter. There should be a thing at the top of my subscriber thing if you're on there. Or if you're not, I'll leave it in the credits like I did last time. Now, the very first thing I want to say about this game is it's amazing. I haven't been able to put it down since the day I got it. Created by the same people who made Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe as well, which I like a lot more than people make it out to be. But that's just me. I like any game where I can play as Captain Marvel / Shazam. He's pretty damn cool. A little kid that says a word and suddenly becomes the kick-ass superhero. I want that power. Question to my Legenditos. What power would you have if you're a superhero? Don't want to answer that question? Oh well, don't do it. It's fine with me. Leave me on the Twitter again or on the comments. See what you can do. I'll read some out next time. Maybe that's what I'll do. Criticisms-wise, I'll start with the criticisms. I can't find that many. It's quite a tough game to criticize, but the input controls are a bit tough. Like, I'll be playing as Batman and I'll want to put in a Batarang command, and it'll go completely wrong. I'll play as Solomon Grundy and want to do the pain chain. I'm never going to get it done. I try and try and try and try and try and try on practice mode, but it's just too hard. The buttons aren't as responsive as they could be, basically. I think it should be a bit more sensitive. It should be able to pick up what you're trying to put in. I mean, it's a lot better than most fighting games where it takes for hours to be able to just do a quarter circle combo. If you don't know what that is, basically analog stick button, or analog stick button for the people who are looking this way. However, I didn't take for hours to get used to it. It's a lot better than Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. It's a lot better than Street Fighter and similar games. It's so easy to pick up. I mean, I played against my little brother, and he's not exactly the best at fighting games. I don't think he's ever played one other than Tekken 2 years and years and years and years back, but he was good. He beat me as the Flash, and that's saying something. The Flash isn't that great. So, criticism's over, really. I can't think of that much else other than the story mode could have been a bit longer, but I really enjoyed it. The story mode was absolutely fantastic. It dragged you into this story that just... spoilers aside, it made you hate Superman. I'm not going to give any spoilers as to why it will make you hate Superman, but it really makes you hate Superman. I mean, I would have liked to have played as more of the characters. I never got to play as Killer Frost in the storyline. She looks badass. I want to play as Killer Frost. Never got to play as Harley Quinn, though she had her own trailer and things. It's a bit lame at little bit of points that you don't get to play as all the characters. I mean, you got to play as every single character in the Mortal Kombat and DC Universe one, for as far as I know. Comment below if I've got that wrong as well. But seriously, just even those tiny little points, I didn't care. They made Aquaman badass. Who makes Aquaman badass? Warner Brothers, NetherRealm, you people are legends. You made a superhero whose powers are just really limited into this super cool badass guy. Especially with the Flashpoint skin pack where he's got the scar across his face and he looks super awesome. But that aside, the Star Labs, I can't get the hang of them. They are complicated, they are annoying that you have to play as Superman to start off with, then you have to unlock all the other ones. I want to go straight in with, like, Joker and find out what his crazy storylines are. I mean, I like the Batman ones. I like that they incorporated people like Scarecrow and Two-Face and Penguin and Riddler. But I should be able to go straight into those missions rather than have to unlock it, and to get 3 stars on a mission. Damn, that thing's annoying. I mean, I got a few 3 stars, but they were ones that it was like, oh, you get the 3 stars if you don't get hit. And it's just like, jump backwards, jump backwards, jump backwards, jump backwards, jump backwards, jump backwards, jump backwards. Aha, you cannot get me now. Unless you're playing against Batman and he does that damned thing where he throws the Batarang up in the air. That's a bad move. Curse you, Batman. But yeah, that's Injustice Gods Among Us. If you like DC Comics, get the game. If you like a fighting game, get the game. If you like a game that's going to last you for a long time, try it. Because to last you a long time, you've got to be able to really enjoy it, and that's going to take a while. And if you don't enjoy it from the bat, then it's not going to be worth your money, and that's the honest opinion. It's worth the money if you like the game. So, same with things like Far Cry 3. You play it, you enjoy it, then it's worth the money. If you're not really a big fan of fighters, and you are a big fan of DC, get it anyway, because the amount of DC goodness in there, just juicy DC goodness in there, is just packed with it. I mean, I spent hours going, look, it's Aquaman, and then realizing, he's actually pretty damn cool. Or going, Billy Batson's a teenager, and now Shazam's like one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I don't get it. It's really good, and Injustice Gods Among Us, top game. Very, very good game. I definitely recommend it as Game of the Year. Okay, moving on. Next section I'd like to do is a little section where I talk about the future of video gaming, and I get a few opinions in there as well. So, the future of video gaming is looking really bright at the moment. We've got 3 new consoles on the rise. We've got the PS4 with the awesome sharing features and the graphics card that's going to blow our eyes out. And we've got the Xbox 2013, the worst named console ever, but with some really, really awesomely rumored stuff. Motion gaming, eat your heart out. And then we have the mysterious third contestant, the Oooouya, or the Oooouya. Problem with the naming department? I think so. But yeah. My opinion on these 3. The PS4, it looks good. I'm an Xbox fanboy, but the PS4 looks amazing. I mean, the little tiny thing with Quantic Dream where they showed you the old guy's face going at the release thing, it was damn cool. And I mean, the Xbox, we know nothing about it other than the name. Xbox. Not a great name, but fucking awesome. Because, I mean, think about it. Think about all these rumours that you've heard about the Xbox. If they're true, this console's going to blow everything out the water. And then we have the Oooouya, or as for now, I'm just going to reference it for the rest of the interview as Oooouya, because I cannot name it anything else. So the Oooouya, it's mysterious. It's new. We have known nothing about the company that's doing it, although I've heard that it's funded by Google. Don't take that out of context. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's funded by Google. If so, Google, you are geniuses. If not, whoever made the Oooouya, geniuses. Because this thing has an NVIDIA graphics card. If you're a PC gamer or a really, really high-tech guy, you're going to know what this is. If you're someone who likes your tech, NVIDIA graphics card. Those 2 names, explosion. Best 2 names you can put together when it comes to graphics cards. You're going to be looking at graphics 10 times what you can get on an Xbox, but the only problem is not enough good games companies working with it. I think pretty much the only big name company they've revealed is making games for the Oooouya is Square Enix. So we can look forward to, I say, like, JRPGs? I mean, Square Enix has been put into other games, but Square Enix's big thing is Final Fantasy. So this is going to be the Final Fantasy box. Well, we'll see what it's like. Opinions-wise, me personally, I'm probably going to get the Xbox. I'm a fanboy, don't judge. However, with the naming criteria, they're tempting me over to this mysterious new console. I just want to know whether I'll be able to play things like Batman Arkham Origins, Watch Dogs, etc. on this console. Because if not, you've lost me as a customer already, and that's saying something. You can't make a console that's going to try and rival these two massive people if you're not going to get the games. Even the Wii U is getting Injustice Gods Among Us. That's saying something. If you get Arkham Origins, if you get Watch Dogs, if you get Mass Effect 4, if you get Dragon Age Inquisition, you've probably got a customer in me. Do you hear that, Legenditos? A console that has never, ever been made before as a customer in someone who's a massive gamer. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy, crazy future that we've got for us. You also heard me mention some of the future games that are coming out. Watch Dogs. Looks friggin' awesome. Hack the City. Good idea. Looks a bit like a mix of Total Recall and Minority Report and all those types of films taken out of context. iRobot and things like that taken out of context. But seriously, it should be good. Now, I've spoken to some people that I know, both PC gamers. Now, I'm going to get the quotes from them just now. One of them is Stefan. He's my editor. You'll probably see his link in either the credits or down below you in the little description-y box. And he's said on next-gen consoles and things that even though he's a PC gamer, he likes that they're using PC architecture. He likes that they're going to be having PC-style graphics cards, and he looks forward to see if there's going to be PC ports. Well, PC ports! PC ports would be awesome! I mean, think of the games you can only get on PC and put them onto a console. Think of things... what's that really good example that's stuck at the back of my mind? I will come back to that, Legenditos. I will tell you what that idea was. Other than that, I've spoken to some other people about the next gen. A lot of people are saying PS4, but that's probably just because they've got extra info on it. A few people have said Xbox, but then again, that's because they're fanboys or fangirls. I just want to see what the new info holds out, and so the 21st of next month is when the official Microsoft announcement for the Xbox is. They have announced the name, which is the Xbox, but it's a crap name. Microsoft, think of better names in the future. Now, we only have a few minutes left, so at the very end of this, I just wanted to say a few quick things. First, I'd really like to thank some people for helping me through this. I'd really like to thank Stefan for editing my future videos and making them look 1,000,000 times better than these ones that I'm making off my own back. I'd like to thank my idols, people like Tobuscus, PewDiePie, Smosh Games, Jax Films, these people that have inspired me to make videos like this. Another really good example, I really love Dan Bull. You've never heard of him? Look him up. He's not just a really awesome video game style rapper, but he does video game playthroughs that are awesome. Check him out. Reviews wise, I really like The Escapist. People like Zero Punctuation. I love Yahtzee Crosshaw. He's an amazing guy, and I'll never be as good as him. But I'd like to try. And then you've also got Jeremy Johns, who, he doesn't review games that much, but his game reviews, when he does them, are amazing, and his film reviews, they're pretty damn cool too. I'm an opinionated guy. I won an award in my school for being the most opinionated person in the school. That's saying something. I'm very, very, very happy about that. Opinions. Hashtag opinions on Twitter. No, but these guys are my idols, and I really, really strongly suggest that if you like my stuff, check them out. If you like their stuff, watch my videos in the future, maybe? I'm gonna try and be as good as them, but I never will be. Well, maybe one day, in the very, very distant future. The last thing I want to say, just before I have to shut off, is that my Portal playthrough will be starting next week. Fingers crossed. This isn't a definite, because I do have to work with my editor, who's having a lot of problems at the moment, and I also do have to work with other people who are going to help me with the script and things like that. It's all dependent. Everything is dependent. I really hope I can work towards this, but if I can't, I promise you another video next Sunday no matter what. Don't know what it'll be. Maybe another Broken Pixel. This has been Broken Pixel, and the last thing I'm going to say is, for next Broken Pixel, I'm going to leave you guys a question, and I will read out your tweets or comments or whatever they happen to be as the answer. What? There. Need to think of a question, probably. Okay, Legenditos, here's one. If you could live in a superhero's world, Marvel, DC, whatever else one you want it to be, Oppa Gangnam Style, no. Which would you choose? Because, I mean, I like Marvel because I like Deadpool, but I like DC because I like Batman and the villains in Batman. But which would you choose? What would you like to see in a future superhero video game? Are you looking forward to Batman Arkham Origins? Or are you looking forward to Deadpool the game? Are you looking forward to the mysterious new games on the Oooouya? Tell me any of these and I'm going to read out your comments and your tweets next week. If there aren't that many, I'm going to promise you that I'll read every single one out. Unless there are a million, and then I won't read every single one out, because my video will be 3,000 minutes long again. I'm really sorry this one has run on so long, and I'm really sorry it's just been me talking for endless hours of we're nearly at 16 minutes, maybe 17 minutes, guys, and I am sorry for taking up that part of your life. But seriously, if you're into your games and you've listened to my opinions, I really thank you. You guys have no idea how much every single one of you watching this means to me. I'd also like to thank 2 more people before I go. I'd like to thank my friend Patrick for helping me out through the very first days editing issues, which were really frustrating, and without him there helping me, I would have probably just thrown my laptop out the window, and I'm being serious. And I'd also really like to thank Get Paid UK, which is, yes, where I work, and I know plugging a workplace, oh, that's so mainstream. No, I'd like to thank them for giving me the best games I've ever had, and being great guys. If you live in the Kent area, you want great value games, go to Get Paid in Orpington High Street. It's awesome, it's great value, and I work there, which is another reason you should go. Probably. However, end of thing. Goodbye, Legenditos. If you're not a Legendito, subscribe and become one. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. If you want to say something to me, comment. Twitter. Not my Facebook, because I'm not on there ever. But do something. Get involved, and I will reply. I'm not one of these people that goes, oh, some people have left me comments and tweets. Best delete them or dislike them. I'm a guy who's going to listen to you no matter what your opinions are. If you're going to say, oh, Elliot, your videos are shit, nya, 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 I'm going to say, why? Why are my videos shit? What don't you like about them? What can I improve with them? If you think, oh, Elliot, your videos are friggin' awesome, I'd really like to meet you one day, well, that's a bit creepy for early on. But thank you guys again. This has been Broken Pixel. Hopefully another one next week. Hopefully my Portal playthrough next week. Who knows? See you guys. Pixel out.